Hey, welcome to our show here, recorded from our little studio in eastern Montana. Instead of our usual chat with Miss Gertrude, the gardener hyphen job coach, apparently Miss Gertrude wants to turn the tables today and interview yours truly. To be honest, I'm not quite sure why I agreed to this. Oh, there you are. Nice hat. Welcome.
I should say so.
Hmm?
I should be the one to say so. Welcome to my show.
It's not your show. You are a one-time temporary host.
Put on your pretend glasses.
Shall we get started?
Excellent idea. You mentioned my hat.
It looks a little like a beanie with green fuzzies all over it and dirt in the brim.
This is my wearable winter herb garden. I'm growing basil and thyme in what you are calling dirt. More correctly, it's potting soil, not dirt, with some worm castings.
Okay, so what are we talking about today?
You're today's guest. You tell me.
I have no clue.
Great. Let's talk about that. Why is it that you think you have no clue?
Oh, what a waste of time. Our listeners are expected to hear something helpful or at least entertaining.
Like what?
Gardening tips, maybe?
I could talk about my hat. Not much to say. Handy for grabbing a sprig of green for a sandwich whenever and wherever I happen to be. But I'm supposed to be interviewing you. What are you having for lunch?
I don't see where this is going.
Okay, we'll do it your way. We'll go back to you asking me questions.
About what?
Hat making?
Oh, great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Can we get a commercial?
we don't have commercials.
Whose fault is that?
You are really pushing it today.
That's right, exactly what I am good at. I was going to apply to be a census survey taker, but that ship has sailed. I've decided to go into sales.
Oh, no.
Ad sales, media buys, commission only, 40%.
What? You mean here?
You just said you didn't have any advertising. I can change that. I will just need a few things.
Do you have any experience selling ads? Really? Do you have any references?
Will you give me one?
That's not how it works. A job interviewee does not ask the interviewer for a reference.
Seems perfectly logical to me. You could write me a letter of recommendation if you're more comfortable with that, although those are rather passe these days.
That's ridiculous. To expect me to write you a letter recommending you to me?
I thought you'd say that, so I've got a letter here all written up. You just need to sign it right here.
Let me see that. To whom it may or may not concern, I highly recommend Gertrude the gardener and job coach for any job openings with your company. She is a reliable, insightful, hard worker who always goes the extra mile to get the job done in all kinds of weather, in sickness and in health. She will make an excellent underline.
I could fill in something different for other job openings. It's called targeted messaging.
You're not getting this job. There is no job.
Okay, just tell me this. What is your current ROI on your bottom line, taking into account your valuation metrics against your base SEO and USP? I can save you 10% off the top of your low-hanging fruit, just like that.
SEO and USP?
SEO and USP.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly. That's why you need me. I talk the current lingo. Advertisers love me.
They do?
I get fan mail.
Not from today's show, I bet.
Let's just cut to the chase, shall we? I have an advertiser for you already.
You do? You do. Of course you do.
Pianos.
Do you have a piano?
I do, and I want to sell it.
Wait, you're the sponsor?
Pretty efficient, huh? Cuts out the middleman.
I'd like to see this piano.
Do you want to buy it?
No, I'd like to see it.
Me too. I ordered it on eBay.
When will you have it to show?
after I pay for it, so I need to advertise it.
Let me get this straight. You want to buy an ad to get money to pay for a piano you're going to buy so you can sell it?
Well,
Yes?
except I'm not buying the ad, I'm selling the ad as your account executive. I love that job title, account executive. It has such a lovely ring to it. Account executive.
I really don't know what to say. Your logic is missing something.
I call it thinking outside the box. Another good quality for an account executive, I might add. Account executive. Ooh.
Oh no, here comes Mrs. Pleckspeckle.
I want to know when you're going to pay me for my piano. I thought you were buying the piano off of eBay.
Yes, from Pleckspeckle.
Well,
You should just give it to me. You don't know how to play it anyway.
you don't either.
I will learn.
I'm sorry, we are on the air. Can you two talk about this after the show, please? Oh, you can bet your sweet bipper bopper we will.
So, do I get the job? 40% commission?
No, there is no job.
Oh, well, it was worth a try. Now, if you could just sign this letter, I will use it for my census survey taker application. As you might surmise, sensory discovery is way more up my alley anyway.
I really don't have a clue now.
Do you know what a census taker does?
Of course.
Well, then you should understand that assessing an individual's preferred scents to provide him or her with a customized palette of organically sourced essential oils, soaps, and candles would be a perfect match for my experience and natural skill sets, I might add.
Oh boy. Well, we are out of time. Thank you for joining us today, Miss Gertrude.
Thank you for having me. Just sign your name right here.
No.
How much do I get for the guest host gig?
Seriously?
How about 40%?
I want my money.